One day, Sir Topham Hatt had his engines gather at the big station. "Today is a special day," said Sir Topham Hatt. The other engines were surprised. "What's a special day?" asked Percy. "We're still delivering our goods." "Well, Percy," continued Sir Topham Hatt, "some very important engines from the other railway are coming here to celebrate their arrival. And," he went on, "they may be a bit conceited, but you must give them the best arrival party they have." "Yes, sir," the engines whistled excitedly. Late that night, the engines talked excitedly. "I wonder who the special engines will be," puffed Percy excitedly. "Maybe it'd be a fast steam engine like me," Gordon boasted. "Or a splendid engine," James chimed in. Thomas was more excited than ever. "Whatever engine comes," he thought, "I shall give them the best welcome ever." All the engines chatted until their eyes closed. The next morning, Thomas pulled into Lower Tidmouth to collect his passengers. Duck was there, but he looked very strange. "What's the matter with you?" Thomas asked. "I have a bad cough with my funnel," Duck replied. Suddenly, he began to wheeze, and suddenly his funnel made a strange noise. Then he began to sneeze, and suddenly, steam flew out of his funnel. "See?" said Duck. Thomas felt rather sorry for Duck, but it couldn't help but tease him. "You know, Duck," said Thomas cheekily, "you know what they say." "What?" said Duck. "When an engine coughs, they spread diseasels. Coughs and sneezels spread diseasels. Remember?" "Oh, yes," replied Duck. "The twins told me that." Suddenly, they heard a strange horn from the distance. Then Diesel appeared from the corner. "Coming through, silly steamers," he called as he passed by. Duck was surprised to see him back. "What's he doing here?" he asked. "I don't know," replied Thomas, "but it seems..." But before he could reply, another Diesel appeared. It was the same Diesel from before on Stepney's visit who sucked a bowler hat in his ear intake. Then following them was Airy and Bert. "Where are those Diesels coming from, and where are they going?" asked Thomas. Then, to their surprise, Mavis joined in too. "See you two to the big station," she called to Thomas and Duck. "To the big station?" puffed Duck, confused. "There must be something going on with those Diesels there." "Or," said Thomas, "Sir Topham Hatt must have brought them to take over from us." And as soon as his passengers were on board, Thomas set off after them. But when Thomas arrived at the big station, he was surprised to see the Diesels at the big station already. Then to his surprise, he saw all his friends standing at the junction smiling at the Diesels. "Welcome to the Sodor Railway," Henry and Gordon cheered. Then a group approached the Diesels and came up with cameras and autographs. And the Diesels honked in admiration. Then Thomas saw Sir Topham Hatt. "What is this about, sir?" he asked. "Why are all the Diesels here?" "Well, Thomas," said Sir Topham Hatt, "today is the annual Diesel Day. Many of our residents wanted to see what Diesels look like on the other railway, and I've held a special party for them. And I'd like my engines to give a host there a special welcome." "Oh, thank you, sir," Thomas said happily. Soon more people came to see the Diesels, and the party was a great success for the Diesels. "You know, Duck," whispered Thomas, "the thought of a Diesel Day makes me feel ill. Instead, we should call it the Diseasel Day." Duck and the other engines agreed. Even the Diesels. "Instead of calling it the Diesel Day," said Thomas, "we should call it the Diesel..." Excuse me. "Oh, what did you just eat?" I think it was a a sandwich with, oh, completely forgot. Wait, oh, jeez, it's doing it again. Oh, I can't stop. Oh, you're such a stupid idiot. I'm sorry.